The Old Sarum Way is a long-distance walking route circling the historic city of Salisbury in the south of England. In late summer over a blisteringly hot September weekend, me and a friend took on the challenge, hiking for 3 days with our camping gear on our backs. You join us on day 3 as we claw ourselves out of our tents for the final and perhaps the toughest leg of our challenge. We tend to our blistered and bruised feet, which have taken a significant beating over the past 2 days of hiking, and head off, with a half marathon of walking as well as a daunting number of hills standing between us and the finish. It's 7:20, up and out, nice early one this morning. My heels were in an absolute state this morning, but I've put on lots and lots of plasters and compeeds, and the return of the shoe was not as spicy as I feared. How's your toes?
Not too bad.
Gonna survive?
Yeah, popping them really
Oh, why do you have to say the most disgusting things?
Yeah.
How long is today? 12 miles.
Somewhere between 11 and 12.
Yeah. I feel like today is when it becomes a challenge.
Yeah.
Friday was like just going on a walk because it was day 1. Saturday was holiday, a couple of beers. Today's like home time, bit of a slog. 3 hours, 3.5 hours?
I reckon 4.
4. And there's barely any provisions on the route either. So breakfast is a couple of digestives. We're just going to head up Old Sarum, just right next to the campsite. Seems like we probably should do that, since it's right there. We've not seen Salisbury Cathedral or anything like that. And 12 miles back to the car.
What about this for a walking shot?
Yeah, that was worth it, to be fair.
This doesn't do anything.
I bet it does.
It does. Lift.
Here we go, the first of 3 pretty lengthy climbs. Looking forward to this?
Yeah. Every step is a step closer to Burger King chili cheese bites. Not sponsored.
Yet.
Just love them. That's when you can't hear what I'm saying, mate.
We saw a bit of this online, didn't we? That there's perhaps points in the route that are not access points anymore. And maybe this is one of them. Like, the route wants us to go straight on through this farm field, even though there is a track over there. Again, I suppose if you're going to do this walk, proceed with some level of caution.
No, I think actually the left side of that wood's looking at this map.
That's not going to be visible. Who knows? Seems fine. Hasn't looked like a footpath the whole way, but there is a style, so clearly it at least used to be a footpath. The first of the 3 big hills of the day done. Not as bad as I feared. The second one about to start. It's threatening to rain. My heels are feeling much better than I thought they might. I've really strapped them up. Going uphill is when there's maybe the most sore, so hopefully the next two aren't too steep. But we're basically at the halfway point today. I was worried we might not actually do today's walk, and I thought that'd be a very underwhelming end to the weekend, but I'm gonna do it. Very graceful. Thank you. Last stop of the trip, one final big climb.
Still got like 4 miles to go. It's quite a long way. Feels like we're on the like home straight, but it's
Home stretch?
home straight, so I say. But very steep home straight. Fast made doing that.
Preparing for this beast. Probably looks flat on the GoPro, but that looks quite unpleasant. Third and final climb of the day, final climb of the weekend. Let's do it. Bit of rain to shower on us for our last mile or two. We weren't forecast any rain at all, and so I didn't even bring a raincoat, which perhaps was slightly unwise. But I was searching for a lighter bag because your tent was lighter than mine, so I was acting rashly.
Going through a kind of light bit at the moment, but most of it is woods now as well. Pretty sheltered.
Sheltered till the finish. Last 40 minutes and done. Final path of the weekend, David. How's it been?
Do you mean the home straight? It's been really lovely. Just the right amount of hard, I think. Like, enjoyable, challenging, but not like my life. Am I allowed to swear on this channel?
I'll bleep it. What's the highlights?
Football was great. Should probably talk about the walk. Lots of nice bits today. Like even though there's some climbs, some nice views. Bit of the rope swing yesterday was lovely. Obviously some quality time with my dear friend Jake.
My highlight, I think, was the weir on day one. That was very beautiful. Any lowlights?
Harvester, agree. Bit of a con. No, that's about it.
Any lessons learned? My lessons learned are... You look like you were going to struggle. My lessons learned are... Didn't need as many stops as I thought I might. That probably gives me a bit of confidence to maybe do a more remote route in the future where there's like less around. Because this is my first multi-day hike. I wasn't nervous, but I guess you plan in a lot of safety nets. It was quite good to know we didn't really need safety nets. But other than that, I thought, yeah, like you said, I think we did it really well. I think the distance was right. I think the route was really nice. Yeah, great weekend.
Yeah, we were talking earlier, like, lessons learned, my lesson learned. Feels like you could kind of do a solid 5 hours of hiking if you got up at 7, have a nice long break, and then do another couple in the evening if you wanted to get some serious distances.
That's probably it for the summer, this trip. Oh, Oh, I feel like I had a really good ending lined up. What was I going to say? That's it. Just approaching the end now. The final loop of the circle where we started at 10:30 on Friday. End of the weekend.
End of the summer.
And end of the summer. It's probably the trip I've been looking forward to most all summer. And it's lived up to exactly what I was hoping for, I think. If outdoor adventures are your thing, maybe subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and cheers.
What's the sign off?
Cheers.
Cheers. Did I ruin it?
If I seem like I was five when I was 13, I'd have been who I am at 26 by 14.
No, that's too unnatural.
Just walk, you fucking weirdo. Simple, isn't it?